Hey guys, Chipmunks here again, but you can call me Chip, and I am back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be reacting to and reviewing the new Special Heroes banner, Moment of Joy, which is this year's Bride banner. As we saw in the silhouettes yesterday, it looked very much like Larce and Tyne, or Tanae, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Um, so it looks like from this time around, we might get like a duo Seliph with Sigurd, like how it was with Roy with Elliewood. That's possible. And yeah, that was all the speculation that happened in like the replies of that tweet for the silhouettes. But otherwise, I know nothing. I don't really know. I think he's from Genealogy or yeah, Genealogy or Thracia. I don't remember. Well, I guess we'll see. I really don't remember. I don't really know enough about Seliph. But let's see. Blessings for the future. Special heroes to battle. Oh, Light's Legacy. Okay, well, Seliph is a solo unit. Never mind.
There is no doubt that Julia will be radiant in a wedding dress.
He is an Axe Cavalier. Okay. Is my mouse on? Yeah, okay. I just noticed it for a second. Anyway, Legacy Axe. Accelerated special trigger cooldown count -1, of course. For allies within 3 rows, 3 columns centered on unit, grants attack speed +5 and neutralizes penalties during combat. Okay. If unit initiates combat is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to everything equal to number of allies within 3 rows of 3 columns centered on units, times 3 plus 5, max of 14. Number of spaces from start position to end position of whoever initiated combat is greater than or equal to 3, values treated as 14. Oh, okay. So it maxes out. Neutralizes penalties on unit. Unit deals plus X times 5 damage. Max 25. X equals number of bonus effects active on unit, excluding stat bonus, plus number of penalty effects active on foe, excluding stat penalties, excluding area effect specials. Grant special cooldown count -Y before unit's first attack, and grant special cooldown count -Y before unit's first follow-up attack during combat. Y equals 50% of the number of spaces from start position to end position of whoever initiated combat, rounded down before foes. Okay, so if you move 3, it rounds down to 2, and it takes 50%, so it's just 1. But if you move all 4, which I assume because I think you moved all 4 in that little preview, then you get a nice 2 cooldown like right away, which is kind of cool. And also if unit's HP is greater than 1 and foe would reduce unit's HP to 0, unit survives with 1 HP. Yeah, so the miracle effect that Seliph just kind of always has now. Um, Pretty cool. And then also with Haze Slice, with the -1 cooldown, it's going to be a 2-turn cooldown. So basically every single time you attack, as long as you move 4 spaces, he will always activate Haze Slice, which is pretty strong, pretty cool. So yeah, that's cool. Potent Assault. If unit initiates combat within 2 spaces of an ally, inflicts speed defense -4 on foe, deals damage equal to 20% of the greater of unit speed or defense. Wow. And reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat. And also, if decreasing the speed difference necessary to make a follow-up attack by 25 would allow a unit to trigger a follow-up attack, triggers potent follow X% during combat. Wow. If unit cannot perform follow-up attack and attack twice, X equals 80, otherwise X equals 40. Whoa. Okay, so adding the speed or defense, the higher version of the speed or defense for this one, makes it very, very versatile. Um, wow, yeah, that's really cool. Wow, okay. The Air to Light enables Kanto distance +1, max of 4. Wow. When Kanto triggers, enables unit to use reposition an ally. Okay, so the Shadow Shift effect. At start of turn, if used within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed +6, no follow-up, and incited to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn, and grants unit can move 1 extra space to unit, and sword, lance, axe, infantry, and flying allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. That's really good. That's going to be pretty annoying, I guess, on Aether Raid's defense, but I mean, what isn't annoying on Aether Raid's defense nowadays? Um, if unit initiates combat within 2 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to unit's attack and speed equal number of spaces from start position and position of whoever initiated combat, +5, max of 9. Wow, okay. And reduces damage from foes first attack by 7. During combat, unit attacks twice, and restore 7 HP to unit after combat. Okay, yeah, very strong. Gives himself a bunch of buffs, or I guess bonuses. Um, the extra movement to him and his allies right away. That's really good. And then the Shadow Shift effect is just helpful. That's just a nice little addition to it. Paired with all the Potent Assault and then Attack Speed Excel, um, and then all the specials that he can trigger if he moves all 4 spaces, he's strong right away, which makes sense. Unleashes powerful special on foes with Canto. He can reposition to 8 allies. Near allies, he's unbeatable.
You have my love.
Oh, wait, I just realized.
There is no going back.
If you give him, like, the emblem Erica ring,
Together.
he can just activate 5 haze slices. Because he has the potent effect and then the extra follow-ups. Yeah, this is Larce. Oh, she looks great.
Love befell me, so I will do what must be done.
It's still Asatani Tomoyo. I love their
Wait
art.
for me.
And I believe they've done every single Larce variant. I think, yeah. But yeah, she looks great. Brilliant Brident. I guess Bride Trident. That's funny. I think she was a Lance, yeah. Accelerated special trigger cooldown -1, of course, at start of turn. If unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, inflict speed defense -7, exposure, and discord on closest foes, and any foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants bonus to units everything equal to the number of foes within 3 rows of 3 columns center on unit, times 3 plus 5, max of 14, deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed, reduce damage for foes' first attack by 20% of unit speed, and reduces damage from foes' specials by 20% of unit speed during combat. And also, if potent follow X% has triggered and X is less than or equal to 99, then X equals 100. Wait, what? If potent follow X% has triggered and X is less than or equal to 99, then X equals 100. Does she have? I'm just going to check real quick. She has Potent Finish, whatever that is. We'll look at that in a sec. She has Crusader's Astra. Oh, that was already in the game. Maybe one of the other Larce had that. But yeah, it has no exclamation point, so it's already in the game. Interesting. When special triggers boost damage by 40% of unit speed, neutralizes. Okay, yeah, just grant special cooldown count -1. Yeah, it's just very strong. Wow, yeah, no, that's a really good, really interesting weapon with the triggering the potent follow X% as 100%, like all the time, which is interesting. Cool. Potent Finish inflicts speed defense -4 on foe and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 7 during combat. And also, if unit special is ready or unit special triggered before or during this combat, unit deals plus 15 damage during combat. And also restores 7 HP to unit when unit deals damage to foe during combat. If decreasing speed difference necessary to make a follow-up attack by 25 would allow unit to trigger a follow-up attack, triggers potent follow X% during combat. If unit cannot perform follow up and attack twice, X equals 80, otherwise X equals 40, but I guess for Larce, it just equals 100. Wow, okay, so the Potent Finish, another potent skill, getting added to, not the pool, I guess, because it's a special banner, but getting added to the game, that's very strong. Exposes foes' weaknesses and breaks through many all at once. Your special is unavoidable and can trigger, trigger what? It can trigger thrice, because of the potent.
You fool!
You haven't the heart.
You left me no choice. I am no child.
It's really funny because despite them adding all these insanely strong characters, that's an insane Kanto because of the Brutal Tempest. Here's Tine or Tane, yeah. But what I was gonna say, That's insane that despite like having very, very strong new characters, like on this banner, for example, um, when they show them off, they're putting them against like very difficult to deal with enemies, like normal for like a regular player. But still, like they do that, and then they still almost die, like in combat, as they show it as an example. So that's just like, how annoying are these other characters, all these other enemies that we always have to go against, for them to do so much to new units while they're showing them off. Um, Anyways, there she is, so that's cool.
Such a beautiful dress. Just wearing it is exciting.
She's very pretty. I like her hair. Oh, she's the 4-star. Oh, okay. Bridal Bouquet Plus. For allies within 3 rows, 3 columns center on unit grants attack speed +5 and neutralizes foes bonuses during combat. If unit initiates combat within 2 spaces of an ally, grants spectrum +5 a unit, neutralizes foes bonuses, and unit deals plus X damage during combat. Max of 15, excluding area effect specials. X equals number of allies within 3 rows, 3 columns center on unit times 5. Um, oh, that one doesn't have a max, so that's cool. Um, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, that's very strong. Um, sure, it's an inheritable weapon. She's a 4-star, but like that might be on a weapon already, or we'll probably get like a another type of inheritable weapon that represents it later on. But interesting. And then for this seasonal banner, the 4-star focus will have the tier 4 skill of speed, res, far trace 4, which is very, very good. Was she a flyer or cavalry? She is a cavalry. Um, cool, cool. Her magic neutralizes foes' bonuses during combat. If circumstances are right, she can deal 22 extra damage.
We shall never part.
So who's the duo? Oh, her stats are pretty good. Oh, Julia and Ishtar?
Your dress is lovely. Thank you. As is yours, Lady Julia. I will
Interesting.
guard your back.
With Julia as the lead. Okay, well that's different from last year. Or was that last year? Or whenever Roy came out. But, yeah, no, that wasn't last year. Or was it? I don't remember. Anyways, Loving Bouquets, effective against dragon foes. Accelerated special trigger cooldown count -1. Oh yeah, she's Julia's effective against dragon foes usually. I forgot about that. For allies within 3 rows, 3 columns centered on a unit, grants attack rest +5, neutralizes foes' bonuses, and grants special cooldown count -1 before allies' first attack during combat. Oh, so that's just really good support with the preempt pulse. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, inflicts penalty on foes' attack and res equal to 20% of unit's res at the start of combat +6, neutralizes foes' bonuses, unit deals plus X damage. Um, unit deals plus X damage, reduces damage from foes' first attack by X, and X equals number of allies within 3 rows, 3 columns centered on unit, times 5, max 15. Neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown count -X on unit, and grant special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack during combat. And also, if unit's res is greater than or equal to foe's res +10, unit attacks twice during combat. That's really good. Yeah, it did show that she did a quad attack. So if you just have really high res, then you can get a quad off pretty easily actually. Um, Ice Wall. Boost damage by 70% of unit's res when special triggers. If unit or foe's special is ready, or unit or foe's special triggered before or during this combat, and also if unit's res is greater than or equal to foe's res +10, or -10. Reduce damage for foe's next attack by 40%. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's really good. That'll probably be inheritable, maybe, I don't know. Um, or maybe not. It might be like a sandstorm on Tamara. But who knows? I have no clue. It looks like it'd be a decent one as an inheritable. Um, but yeah, very strong, very nice. Full light and dark. I guess it's Julia as well as Ishtar. At start of player phase or enemy phase, it inflicts attack res -7, sabotage, and schism on foes with res less than units res and that are within 2 spaces of another foe through their next actions. After start of turn skills trigger on unit After start of turn skills trigger on unit's player phase, if the number of foes with the sabotage effect active on the map is greater than or equal to 2, grants unit makes guaranteed follow-up attack during combat. Incanto 1, to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Inflicts penalty on foes attack and res equal to the number of foes with the sabotage effect active on the map, including target, times 3 plus 5 max of 14, deals damage equal to 20% of unit's res, reduce damage for foes attacks by 20% of unit's res, reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50%, and disables foes' effects that calculate damage using the lower foe's defense or res during combat. Yeah, also very strong. A lot of res-based stuff, just make sure you get that sabotage off and then you get a bunch of help, basically. Yeah, very strong, crazy, cool stuff. Send a group of foes into chaos and take them out with 4 attacks. Lower their cooldown for allies before they attack. You know what? I never, checked what game they are from. Give me a sec.
Lovely. Thank you. As is yours, Lady Julia.
Genealogy. Oh my gosh, it lagged for a second. Anyways, Genealogy is where they're from. I can't believe I just... Anyways, let's keep going. Yes, okay. Lower cooldown for allies before they attack. Yeah. Wow, 4 damage.
With pleasure.
See what I said? Like, they're showing off these new units, and they're still, barely doing anything.
For Elliewood!
And then they almost die in return. I guess they show them taking them out, sure, but, it's still come on. That's how strong these enemy units are nowadays. I say enemy, even though you can summon them yourself, but it's really only annoying when you have to go against them. Anyways, it grants empathy to unit and allies within 2 spaces for 1 turn, and grants special cooldown count -1 to the unit and those allies. Once used, duo skill can not be activated again right away at the start of every 3rd turn. If duo skill has already been used, unit can use duo skill again. Very good.
May our thoughts find you.
And according to the tweet, um, Lana, Hero Lana, Benevolent Bride, will also appear as the Tempest Trials event reward, and it looks like that's the healer there. So yeah, uh, is this a full spectrum banner? Yeah, it is a full spectrum banner. And also, Ice Wall is inheritable. So that's really cool. The only ones that can't use it are staff units, which makes sense. But literally everyone else can use Ice Wall, so that's nice that it's inheritable. Potent Finish and Potent Assault are also inheritable. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, very nice. And then Yatine is the 4-star focus. This is a full spectrum banner. Did I say that? Either way. Very cool, very nice. If you have a Fade Pass and you want to get all those summons going, then do that. But otherwise, pretty nice banner. I don't think I'm going to summon on it. I don't think I really need to. I like these characters. They're all really chill, but I don't really need any of them. I mean, it's always good to have stronger units now, but as you can see on screen, I'm still saving for Johanna Marissa. I think I just cracked 400 orbs, maybe a little more than that. But so I'm steadily climbing. So hopefully we don't see anything like a. Well, you know what? I don't want to say that I don't want to see a seasonal Setsuna because I really do want one. Just not really while I'm saving up orbs. But anyways, yeah, I'm not going to be summoning on this banner. If I would, I think Larce is one of my favorites. Asatane Tomoyo is one of my favorite artists in this game. Um, and also this color palette and aesthetic is just really nice. She looks really good, so that's pretty cool. Tyne is also really pretty. I like the ribbons and the veils in her hair. Um, the also another very pretty color palette and just very nice aesthetic. Um, and then Ishtar is also a unit that has kept showing up for me in my 4-star special focuses that always seem to show up when I'm doing free summons on banners. I keep getting the Ascended Ishtar, which is cool, but like she keeps showing up for me. And then also Julia, very pretty. So yeah, this is a very nice banner. Also, Seliph looking clean. But I'm not going to summon on it. So if you are summoning, good luck. If you're not summoning, then save up those orbs. I wish you luck on the very next time you do summon. But yeah, let me know what y'all thought about this banner if you're summoning and all that stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. But until then, goodbye.